Hey Capricorn, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Sunday, December 20th. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. We have the Queen of Candles in reverse. You're wanting to reignite your inner spark. You feel like something's missing, and it could be like your sex appeal, it could be your motivation. You want to reignite your spark. You want to reignite your passion in some way. And it has you focused on it's like self-care, but with the motivation of, rebounding from a feeling of like apathy or lack of motivation. Let's see what's holding you back in this regard. What is the challenge that you're needing to overcome? We have the Page of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Candles in reverse. This is like 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. It feels like a very erratic energy, like almost you're undoing your own actions. It's like you'll move in a certain direction, then you'll change your mind and communicate the opposite. Like, okay, I know that I was saying I'm going to do this, that I'm not going to do it. It's this very wishy-washy energy. Let's see what you're focused on. You could be dealing with a person who has this wishy-washy energy, and that's why you're kind of losing motivation toward them, like passion for them. Your focus is moving in a new direction. You want freshness, newness. You want a sense of adventure, and that totally makes sense with that stagnant energy I was feeling. And you're wanting to reignite the spark. I feel like you're just going to jump into something new, something that feels fresh and exciting, brand new, like a change of scenery is what it feels like. In the recent past, we have the Hierophant in reverse. So this is trying to wriggle out of responsibility or expectation or a structure that feels like it keeps you inhibited, it keeps you down. You want to get out of this. Let's see the energy of the environment. We have the Five of Cups. This is fully taking stock of what's taking up emotional space in your heart that is actually like sadness and grief and loss. It's a little bit of, you think you're over someone or over something, but that sadness that's lingering from that experience in the past is still, you're carrying it with you every day. It's still part of what you think about. It crops up in your thoughts. It informs how you act moving forward. And so this is coming up so that you can process it, because it's not like we choose necessarily to what feelings we feel, what we carry with us, and what we can get over. The reason why this would be coming up to the forefront in your environment is so that you can process it and release it. Which is good. If you're wanting that fresh start, that new feeling, this stagnant emotion is part of what's kind of keeping you attached to the past energetically and emotionally, whereas you want to clear up space in your heart for the future. You're very future-oriented at the moment, and you're going to get what you deserve out of the situation. There's justice to be had here. So there's going to be a righting of wrongs if you haven't been treated the way you want to be, or you haven't had the sort of respect, the sort of environment you're looking for. Like these things are about to become balanced in a way that's very beneficial for you. Your surprise energy, we have death in reverse. This is a softening of what could be a major harsh energy, but we have it reversed, so I like that. This is saying spirit and universe recognizes that you want this change. From their vantage point, beyond the veil, they can see all of the things in your life that are inhibiting you from going off on this new exploration, this new journey, that Fool energy that you're focused on. And so they're lining things up so that your environment, the parts that aren't working, are going to be stripped away from you. Now, sometimes that when we come face to face with what that actually looks like in our lives, it can be a shock to the system. It can be difficult to go through. That's why I like the fact that it's reversed here. It feels like you're going to be more in flow, more like less putting up a wall and trying to stop it from happening, more passive, more allowing. Like, all right, yes, go ahead and like let the change happen. Let the change wash over me. You're on board with this, it feels like. Let's see the energy of your hopes and fears. What are my Capricorns hoping for out of the situation? You want the major ending. You want, but in a positive sense. The world is closing a chapter of your own accord. It's like you're completing the story, and in a way, like when the story was written, when the plan of your life was written, and you were involved in the writing of that story, there was an intention to how certain chapters of your life would go and what you would learn from it and what the result would be. You are very hopeful that you'll be able to live up to your own expectations of how this chapter in your life is going to wrap up. And all of these, the things that we've been talking about is exactly lining you up to accomplish that. It's shifting the scenario. It's bringing your feelings to the forefront so that you can deal with them, so that you can go off in search of the new. Let's see how all of this culminates. What is the end result? We have the Two of Wands. Love it. Two of Wands says you will have made a plan for what comes next, and you'll be leaving the familiar for the new. You'll be taking the first steps on the first leg of your new journey, plan and itinerary in hand. So you'll be prepared to take the journey, and you'll start taking those first few steps. Congratulations, this is awesome. Let's get you some advice. How can my Capricorns best make use of these energies for their highest and best good? What advice do we have for Capricorn? Okay, they want me to take those. The one that flipped over is the Nine of Cups. This says, get really centered about what you want. Dream big, wish big, place a big order from the universe, because as all of these things start to end in your life and make space for the new, however you're focused, whatever you're wishing for, is going to inform what comes next. So start getting really clear and focused on like your dream, your wish, what you really want. What do you want to manifest from this new energy? This is Spirit saying, you know, you're an active participant in writing the next chapter of your story. So as we're making arrangements behind the scenes of what your next chapter is going to look like, tell us what you want. What do you want out of it? It's like, participate. Oh wow. The rest of the advice here, we have 10 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and 6 of Cups. Be happy, have a childlike perspective, and take care of yourself first and foremost. Fill your own cup before you focus on helping anyone else. Don't be afraid to be emotionally selfish during this time. This is all about getting clear about what you want and then getting it. All right? This is a great reading for you guys. I'm really happy for you. Have a great day. Take care, and I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.